Everyone, welcome to Higher Standards here at Grey Ogre Games. My name is Mick. I'm one of your hosts alongside Jamie J. Ang.
Hello.
Okay. We're watching Mono Red. This is Mono Red. Ramunap Red.
Yeah,
Yeah, Ramunap Red. Is it a shop deck? No,
I think
this
it
is.
is. The sleeves are similar to what.
Okay. So that
Yeah.
is this is Chin House deck. Of course, blinging out with Beta Mountains. If you're not quite sure what these beta mountains are, these are the second set of Magic ever released.
Oh, they must
So
be
yeah.
very expensive then.
Yeah, that bling, yo, whoa, that bling. And Theron here going to swing in for another 3 points of damage. Brian here needs to respond with something quick because all right, second tap land going to take a lot of damage here.
Oh no.
And turn 3 and no land here from Theron, but I think he can just cast the Bomark Courier and start swinging unless he doesn't want to overextend. Brian here might have a board wipe when you're playing against aggro. So Theron here is playing the aggro deck, very aggressive, and here with a second Bomark Courier, bash, trigger, they will exile a card each.
Wow.
Yeah. So the Bomark Courier, are you familiar with Bomark Courier? Yeah.
You pay one red mana to sacrifice it, and then you discard your whole hand
And
and
then
all
you-
the cards from under it, right?
Yeah, exactly.
So it attacks, you exile a card, and then you pay the red mana to take it all back to your hand.
Yeah.
So you discard your whole hand.
I think it's color. Is it red mana or colorless mana?
I think
Why?
it's red.
Oh,
I just
okay.
used to use it.
Oh man, you see, I forget. Well, now I'm. Yeah. I think it's red mana. What does it say? Yeah, it's red mana. Discard your hand, sacrifice Bomark Courier, put all cards exiled with Bomark Couriers into your hands. And Brian here, Frozen Frog 0-0, little Danny Seed. Danny Seed! Hey, you might catch him casting tomorrow, you know, you don't know, you never know. So yeah, the cards that get exiled, right? You don't get to know what the cards are, and I think that's a very cool aspect of the game. Yeah, because it is a random card, yes, but it doesn't give you information.
Yeah, correct.
Information is so important in this game. Incendiary Flow your face down to 9.
Oh no.
Probably gonna
so
shock.
fast.
Yeah, exactly. Gonna shock you in the face down to
Oh.
7. Brian here needs some life gain. He is playing what? New Perspectives?
Yes.
Oh gosh.
I don't think he has. Oh no.
Yep. This is gonna be entertaining.
It's gonna be sad.
Yeah.
More like.
Here we go. Theron here. Oh, not gonna blast the face. Okay, gonna draw a card, cycle off a card. New Perspectives here, already in hand.
So what does new perspective do exactly?
Oh, okay. 6 mana.
Okay.
It's an enchantment. Enters the battlefield. You draw 3 cards. If you have 7 or more cards in hand, cycling costs 0.
So you can discard as many as you want and draw as many as you want.
Yeah, only if the card has cycling. So
Oh,
cycling costs
okay.
0. Yeah. So all cycling, all the cycling costs cost 0, which then becomes very explosive because what you're trying to do is to get Shepard Monitor to get extra land, and then you play Shadow of the Graves. Oh, there we go. New
Is he
perspectives.
comboing off?
Oh yeah, I think he's able to combo off right now. Let's see. He draws those 3 cards. He's gonna have more than 7 cards in hand. And look at the goodies.
How many cards does he have in hand now?
1, 2, 3, 8 cards in hand. Okay, so he can cycle Renewed Faith first, gain some life. And the thing is, you can cycle in response, so you can cycle at instant speed.
That's
Yeah,
cool.
this is important. Okay, so Renewed Faith, gonna gain 2 life. Draw a card. Okay, Shepard Monitor here, gonna get a untapped land, which will probably be a swamp. So it's able to look for a basic land, or when you cycle a card, either look for a basic land or a desert. And I think he's going to look for a swamp. Oh, okay. So he's going to go for
Island.
island. Because I think he has the what's the other card? The vizier of something, whatever. Vizier guy. When you cycle him, you get to untap a land.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So then you do it all over again. You do it over and over and over again. All right. So cycle this, and then you cast new perspectives. Sorry, you cast second sun.
Oh, I know that.
Yeah. Approach the second sun. You gain 7 life.
How
Oh,
do you
oh,
get
he
the left
passed.
set?
Oh, he passes the turn. What?
What's done?
Why did he pass the turn?
No! Misplays!
Oh no, that is just a hazard. It's okay. Okay, so now I think he's got full the. Yeah, he needed a weirding wood.
Hey, doesn't Hazaret have... Oh no, but he has more than one card in hand.
Yeah, correct.
So
So
that's block.
yeah, exactly. Hazoret is haste indestructible, but can only attack or block when you have 5 or more,
One of fewer cards.
or one or fewer cards in your hand. So much better than Kefnet. Kefnet sucks.
What's Kefnet?
Kefnet also 3 mana, 5/5. Cannot attack or block if you have 7, unless you have 7 or more cards in hand.
Oh.
Kefnet sucks. Yeah, exactly.
Unless you're playing some kind of like janky EDH deck where you have more than 7 cards in your hand.
A little tough. That's a little tough. Okay, so cycle.
Is he gaining
Cycle.
life for that or?
No, he's not
Is it
gaining life for that.
discarding, is it?
Yeah, he's just cycling through his deck. Okay, so now he's got
Wait, did he cast Approach of the Second Sun already?
yeah.
So he is.
No, he hasn't. He's about to.
It's so weird. I thought he would have cast it just now, and then
Yep.
he can cycle through his deck, and then he can just win the game if he can cast it a second time.
Yeah, that's the idea. But so you can produce 2 mana of any color. So the first thing is probably to produce black. So he cycles, draws a card. He's gonna produce more mana. Cycle that, untap, draw a card. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so this is what new perspectives does, which is basically cycle through your deck and draw as many cards as you can, and you play Shallow Grave. Was it Shallow Grave? Something like that. Well, 2 mana basically takes back all the cards that you discarded this entire turn. Okay, here we go.
I don't think the red deck can deal with the Approach of the Second Sun because it has no counter spell or anything, right?
Yeah, exactly. The most that you can do is probably to play what's that card name? Collective Defiance, which will make your opponents cycle their cards.
Oh,
Yeah.
so you made him miss the
Yeah.
Approach of the Second
You basically mess up their draws.
Sun.
Okay. So he's gonna take back every single thing.
Into his entire hand?
Yeah. So all the cards that he discarded this turn.
He can just
He
keep
takes nice.
cycling them then.
Yes, exactly. Yeah. So that's the whole point of the deck.
When
Okay,
you
so
draw it.
untap.
It's still his turn, right? It's still Ryan's turn.
Yeah, it's still Brian's turn. So yeah, this deck is hilarious.
Why
Yeah.
is he making it work? He's punished for it, but it's ridiculous. He's just doing it. Interactive games, people interact.
Yeah, this is non-interactive.
Top tier interaction right here.
Yep. Okay, so yeah, all he has to do is just cycle until he gets to Approach of Second Sun. Sweltering Suns can go out. Approach of Second Sun, cast it again. I win the game. Please. I win the game, please. So the second time he's casting it. And
He
yeah.
won the game. Oh my god. I can't believe he made that. Ridiculous.
I think people forget that combos still exist in this format, and with a lot of focus, like a lot of people's focus now on aggro decks, which basically eat up control decks, but the mid-range decks eat up the the aggro decks because they're in for the short to middle game, whereas control decks like the long game, and so they get stuck. And then the mid-range decks kind of die to the control decks because control decks love that you go a little bit slower. And you go relax, counterspell, relax, kill your guy, relax, and then suddenly they drop their big threat, and then you got no answers to it. So,
It's
so
like
we've
Advanced Silver Stone.
exactly. And mid-range decks also just die flat out to combo decks. Because usually, well, some pre-board they don't have an answer. Post-board, maybe you have an answer. So yeah. All right. So that's actually what they call like the triangle. So aggro beats control, control beats mid range, mid range beats aggro. So it's literally scissors paper stone, and then combos is always somewhere in between. Yeah.
So now Brian's playing a combo deck, right?
Yeah, exactly. So once he gets to 6 mana, usually he can go off. Like those 3 cards that you draw, you know, can win you the game. Especially since you're if you're setting up with Weirding Wood beforehand. So you cast Weirding Wood, gain some life, and then you can, you just combo off. Alright, if you're just joining us, you're watching Higher Standards here at Grey Ogre Games. It's part of our Road to the Invitationals. My name is Mick. I'm one of your hosts alongside Jamie Ang.
Hello.
Jay, how are you?
I'm doing fine, thank you. How are you, Mick?
Good. Good. A little tired from work, but still good.
Well, you sound really chipper and energetic.
I have to, otherwise nobody's going to be watching the stream. In fact, nobody watches the stream. So, well,
Frozen Frog did watch, kind
yeah.
of.
Sorry, Frozen Frog. I believe this is Joshua.
Who's Joshua?
Joshua Tan. A good friend of mine, and we share our Final Fantasy collection together.
Adorable.
Yeah, so cute, right? So cute. Okay, so here probably gonna.
Fast start.
Yep. Very, very fast start. But Brian is hoping that Theron here will play a 3 mana spell so he can censor that spell. Unfortunately, he plays just a Falconrath Gorger. I think Brian here should just take it. Like no reason why you will fire off your Haze of Pollen right now. Okay.
Yeah, he takes it.
Yep. Goes down to 4. And just gonna pass the turn, yeah. And Brian here cycles the Renewed Faith. Renewed Faith, a very good card to cycle off, like really. And because it gains you life. Like it gains you a lot of life. Weirding Wood here. Not gonna gain Brian any life, but gonna get him a clue. I think the life gain is important though.
Against a red deck.
Exactly. Gift of Paradise, I think slightly better than Weirding Wood. But yeah. I think that card draw can be important in some matchups. Alright, Brian here going down to 7.
Oh.
Next turn he can cycle his
Oh, nice.
okay, so Haze of Pollen here. So he can cycle the Shephet Monitor and then cast a Haze of Pollen. And then if he does have New Perspectives next turn, he can cast it. So yeah.
Does he have it in hand now? Or is it he has to draw it first, right? Or that's
Yeah, he's gotta draw it first. So Bomat Courier here, I think, for Terran. And then just whack the face. Bomat Courier.
Oh no.
Bang, 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 bang. Okay. And here's the problem because Haze of Pollen. Oh no, Brian, you make the wrong play.
No.
Yeah, first cycle the.
Ah.
Yeah. All right. Okay. I
7.
think maybe he realized it. I don't know. All right, so he's gonna crack his clue. Try to draw an extra card. Is that New Perspectives? Oh, there's new perspectives, but
Can he cast it?
but yeah, he can't.
No, he did next turn.
He's okay. So
6 health.
yeah, he's on 6 health. He's dead the turn after.
So he can cast new perspective first. So I gain some life?
No, you cast New Perspective and you hope to win.
Oh.
Okay, so now he swings a Haze of Pollen here again. He doesn't. Oh no, Brian! You're supposed to ramp. You're supposed to ramp a little bit. I know you got New Perspectives, but ooh.
So he
Okay.
can win if he.
Okay, so Collective Defiance here gonna shoot you for 3, and probably make you dump your hand. And dumping the hand is gonna be a bit tough. shoot for 3 and then dump the hand. And this one is a bit tough because of the that
Perspective.
not the new perspectives, the vizier that's in his hand. Uh
What can you do?
oh, all right. So here, yeah, this is, you see, this is what we're talking about, the collective defiance messing up your draw.
Yeah, correct.
And Brian might just want to go for it because, and then just discard his entire hand. I think it's okay, especially since he's got the vizier in his hand, or he had the vizier in his hand. Oh, he doesn't cycle the renewed faith? Okay. Wow, and what a clunky hand. Okay, so yeah, Theron there, reading the cards basically.
Yeah.
Like this is how you're supposed to do it. You see, Brian could have won that last turn. Had he gone and done the Shepard monitor, fetch the Shepard monitor, then cast oh. Oh, but that doesn't save him because Theron here has a Ramunap Ruins,
Oh.
which you can easily sacrifice to do Brian 2 damage. Brian does have oh, you see, he used the Weirding Wood to tap for some random mana, and you shouldn't do that.
Use the basic mana first.
Yeah, exactly, and then you might draw into something that is useful, and I think this is the end of the game. Let's see what Brian draws. It's another mountain just to mock him. Hey man, you should let me first, man. And yeah, that's the game. I think just on Brian's side, not familiar with the deck. Just making. I think he definitely could have won that turn itself, because if he had played the converted that Shepard monitor into a land and then play Haze of Pollen, possibility that he might not draw into new perspectives, but he did.
Yeah,
So
he did. What a shame.
what a shame. Shame. Alright, let's update the score here. Ryan gets to go first the next turn, which is very nice. But yeah. Anyway, you're joining us here at Higher Standards at Grey Ogre Games. My name is Mick. I'm one of your hosts alongside Jamie Ang,
Hello.
otherwise known as Jay.
Jay.
What did you say? I just came in and heard my name. Yeah, Joshua. Your FF collection is mine now. Also because I spent a lot of money trying to buff up that collection. You have been slacking, sir.
But you guys share the collection.
Yeah. So the thing about Final Fantasy, right, is that you only need 3 cards to make a playset. So it's not hard to collect the cards, but the packs are expensive. They're like $6 a pack.
Oh man.
So, the cards are worth money though. So usually when you crack open a pack or you crack open a box, like it's worth the box.
Oh nice.
Yeah.
Not unlike Magic.
Actually, in Magic, the box will always be worth the box. Yeah. We,
Oh.
you see, you don't listen to the podcast, do you? Okay, now, but we do explain like this is all just economics, because at the end of the day, the box will have to be worth the box, because no matter what, the cards, if the cards don't amount up to the box, you're not going to buy the box as a customer. Shop's not going to crack the box. If the cards are worth more than a box, shops will just open the box and just sell the cards. Yeah, sell the cards straight, because they're going to get more value out of it. So
Oh, I thought you opened the box for a chance to get the good cards, but you'll always be guaranteed the value of the box. when you
Yeah.
open the box.
yeah, that's correct. You'll always be guaranteed the value of the box, or at least the expected value. Sometimes you're plus, sometimes you're minus. Well, suck it. So Theron here going to mulligan down to 6, seeing that his hand is not going to kill Brian on turn 5. No, that's important. You sometimes we forget that mulligan is not a penalty for just shuffling your deck wrongly. It's a reward for very good play.
Yeah, that's true.
yeah, we always take it like, oh man, I had to mulligan down to 4, I had to mulligan down to 5, mulligan down to 4, but we don't respect ourselves enough to see that, hey, this is a bad hand. This is not something that I can keep to win. Yeah, and if I play this, I die. Or I play this, I lose. Okay, if I mulligan, maybe I can win. But so what's that? And then you gotta calculate the odds. Like, okay, uh, uh, if I draw this and this card. I'm not talking about if I draw land, because if you're telling yourself, oh, if I draw land, then that's actually a bad way to keep your hand.
Yeah.
You want to tell yourself, okay, if I get this string of cards or this string of draws, like there is a chance that I will win. So yeah, even to a mulligan down to 4. I once took down a guy mulligan down to 4 on like turn 4 or 5 because I just like had the nut draw. By turn 4 I like empty my hand and then it's like, oh, I died. Yeah, you died.
That's nice.
Good. Yeah, so it is.
Skill.
I won't say it's skill, but yeah, it is something that you need to learn as a Magic player.
Oh,
All right, so starting off with a Bumat Courier, which is a great start. Yeah.
yeah.
Trying to get some of the extra cards there. And Brian here, I think, definitely going to counter that collective defiance if it comes his way again. Bumat Courier swinging in again. Okay. Oh, he lays an untapped land. That's interesting. Okay, I think next turn he'll lay a land and then Shafet Monitor. Uncrop Crasher here. Brian should counter that. Okay, he doesn't. He just takes the damage.
Will you counter it?
Yeah, I think 3 damage a turn uncontested is going to hurt quite a lot. So yeah, in the long run, it's going to hurt quite a lot. So I definitely would have countered that. But okay, let's see. Okay, so the best draw here for Brian would be land. Yeah, and he does draw the land.
Nice.
Karizev, and just probably going to swing in for another 4 points of damage. Brian here taking a little bit of pain here, but goes down to 10. Might be able to stabilize next turn. So let's see. Probably will crack the clue, draw that extra card. And news perspective now would be awesome, but it's not.
So does the entire win condition of Brian's deck just hinge on the new perspectives card?
And Approach of the Second Sun.
Oh.
Yes.
Wow.
Of course, you could just cast the Shefet Monitor.
Yeah.
So you can get that 6/5, that big fatty, but not as effective as Approach of the Second Sun. He could just cast it next turn, like
Yeah, and then just put it in his deck and just draw it as the turns go on.
Exactly, yeah. So he can cast a Shefet Monitor, get an extra card. Whoa, man!
What's that?
Theron's board is huge.
Yeah.
And it's likely Brian might just lose because of this. Like, this is a lot of damage. He doesn't have a Haze of Pollen to negate the damage coming in from creatures, which is why I thought, maybe counter the Uncrop Crasher, because that's a lot of damage. 3 damage a turn, even when the turn it hits the battlefield, is a lot. Goes down to 3, and Collective Defiance to the face.
What? Really? Oh.
Yep, he's gonna go for it. Collective Defiance to the face.
Yeah.
Here you have to censor. Yep.
Oh, then he can't. Yeah. So that's the counter spell, right?
Yeah. So again, Brian doesn't play the Shefet Monitor here first to get an extra mana, and I think likely he's going to, he's stifling his own mana base because of that sequence of plays. Alright, so here he goes. New perspectives. Okay, gonna draw the extra 3 cards. He needs to win this turn.
Yeah, if not, he will be dead the next one.
Yeah. Confirm die. Okay.
What's that?
Okay, so that's the Vizier of Shifting Sands, Vizier of something. I forget what, but when you cycle, you draw a card. When you cycle, you untap a land.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so now he's got 2 mana. Okay, another Vizier untaps that land, gets another. Will probably get another 2 mana. Renewed Faith brings it up to 5. Shafat Monitor to get extra lands. So Shafat Monitor, Shafat Monitor, Shafat Monitor, get the swamps, which he desperately needs. He also needs Shallow Grave. Shallow Graves. Shadow of the Graves. Yeah, that's the one, not Shallow Graves. What am I talking about? Goodness. Let's see if there's anybody on the. Whoa, 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 whoa! I haven't checked the chat yet, and then. Oh, Frozen Frog asking, Mick, can mod me please? Sure, why not? What's this? Ban user? Oh, okay.
My
Mod
mic is
user.
off.
Your mic is off?
They said that it says someone passing you and they can hear the background noise.
Oh, yeah.
Oh no!
Oh, you gotta speak. Yeah, you gotta speak in the mic. No, 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 your mic's not off. Your mic's actually on. You gotta speak in the mic.
Cause testing test. Is it better? I can't tell. Is it
I
because I'm
actually
really
don't know.
soft? Do I have to speak like absurdly loudly?
Holy
Hello?
crap! Yeah, your mic's been.
Off this whole time. Is it okay now?
Oh,
Testing.
that's why.
Why?
Alright, so it
What's
was
up?
wired up as mic 1. And mine is wired up as mic 2. So I've been turning down because I've been seeing myself like peak. I've been turning my one down because I
but-
usually
so basically the mics are swapped.
yeah, the mics are swapped. God damn it. Okay, sorry folks.
Yeah, sorry about that.
So oh my goodness, so the entire evening. Never mind, it's okay. It's salvageable. It's
Yeah.
okay. No, it's not salvageable. It's
Thank
okay.
you, chat.
Thank you, chat, for my ineptitude. Ineptitude! Okay, so
Oh, we missed like a bunch of combos.
yeah, no, it's yeah. Brian's just going through
Just
going through the
cycling
motions.
things.
Yeah, cycle.
Approach of the second
Cast. Yeah, approach your second sun. Get some life. Put it at the 7 card from the top. It doesn't really matter because cycle. Untap all the cards again. Oh man, this is cute. This deck is cute.
one. So cute.
Yeah.
Who's
Capolo 42, Andrea. Hey Andrea, how was the Metallica concert, man? Yeah. Capolo 42 saying luck, skill, victory. Yep. Louis Scott Vargas. He's the one that coined up that term. LSV. His moniker is LSV.
Nice.
So yeah. There we go. Okay, just cycle all the cards until he gets triple Shafat Monitor. He has to make sure that his deck doesn't run out of lands and his deck doesn't run out of
Oh, he's
Nice.
back to 16 health already. I didn't even realize.
yeah.
He. Oh my gosh, he really came back from the brink.
Yep. Okay, so Shafat Monitor. What? Oh, okay.
Oh, Mick is being called to judge. So, hello, I have to keep rambling. Oh,
Hello, Capolo.
Wensu's here with me. Hi,
Yeah,
Wensu.
okay. Yep, so now we have a new female streamer. Hopefully she can come in more often and
Yeah, hopefully I learn a bit more about magic.
yeah. Yeah, so how's the game going?
It's going well. Just now, Brian was at 2 health, and then he played New Perspectives, and he just cycled through his deck and just kept getting life, and now he's at 16, which is kind of incredible.
Wait, so is this the same round as the one? Or
As
is this a new
it's
game?
a new game. It's the third
Oh,
game already.
okay.
They were both at 1-1.
Okay,
Yeah,
wow,
then
that's
yeah,
interesting.
yeah. So now they asked Mick to judge a sequence of events, but I'm not really sure what's going
Yeah,
on.
basically it's called a judge call because like there's a conflict of like
Yeah.
rules.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
There's a conflict of rules, so but I'm not sure what card they are confused about.
It's okay, you can wait for Mick to come back, I guess.
Yeah, but meanwhile I have to keep talking. He told me to keep talking, and I have to keep talking.
Okay, so how do you come to find this place?
Oh,
Real Good Games?
yeah. So I came here to accompany Brian, who's my boyfriend, and then
Okay.
then I found out that the shop is actually owned by like, one of my ex teachers.
Ben?
Yeah, by
Oh,
Ben.
yeah.
Yeah. So I was like, oh, that's such a coincidence, you know. So it's just coming here accompanying Brian whenever he
Okay.
comes to play Magic.
Mm.
Yeah.
So, have you ever tried to pick up the game?
I tried a bit of EDH.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because Ben gave me a deck. Yeah, he gave me
Oh my
he gave me
gosh.
that gay bros deck. I forgot what it's called. You know?
What?
Basically, it's a group hug deck where it makes everyone else draw cards and it's
Oh,
just
gay
beneficial.
bros.
Gay bros.
Oh, okay, okay. Yeah. I get it. It's the Kainos and the.
Yeah.
Okay, okay.
I can't remember the name. I just know the card art.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay,
So
yeah.
basically, he gave me that deck, and then I played it with Brian and a couple of my other friends. So
Okay.
and because EDH is not really like a competitive one-on-one, you know, makes
Yeah,
makes
no, it's
one
not,
lose.
yeah.
Yeah. So it's like a easy game to pick up.
Okay, yeah, Mick is back.
Okay, thank you, Winston, for joining me. Winston was stealing your limelight.
Hey, cool. Double this thing. Couple of likes.
Yeah.
Kapolo can't come for GP Singapore this year. Maybe next GP Singapore. Oh, that's okay. That's okay.
Aw.
We won't miss you.
That's so sad.
Otherwise you get like top spot in the GP, man. It's okay, man. Kapolo, it's okay. Don't worry.
It's okay. So
Yeah,
what-
there's
so what
always
was
there's
the-
always next year.
So what was the judge call they asked you for?
Okay, so Brian's asking if I sequence it like this, can I look for 3 lands and then draw 3 cards? And you can. So this is how you sequence it.
Oh.
So you Sheffield monitor.
Uh-huh.
When you cycle the Sheffield monitor, you're supposed to draw. So draw card goes at the bottom of the stack, and then search land goes on the top.
Okay.
So you search the land first. Then in response to the draw, so I haven't drawn yet from the Sheffield monitor. I cycle the next Sheffield monitor, which means that now a second draw goes on the stack, and then on top of that, search for a second land. So I search that land, and then in response to that that second draw, I'm going to cycle the third Sheffield monitor.
Wow.
So he wanted to just fast forward that, and
I
his
see.
opponent said, "No, you can't do that."
Oh.
And then then I had to explain like, yeah, you
You
can.
could.
Yeah, so this is how it works. So I actually took out some tokens like, okay, so this is the stack. This is what's
Oh,
going to happen when you
nice.
do this.
Educational mix strikes again.
Yeah, because I explained way too many things. Anyway, so yeah, looks like Brian won the match. Good job,
that's
Brian.
good. So was that sequence of events what you were talking about, like the previous game, the second game, when he
Yeah.
was supposed to cycle the land first?
Yeah, okay, so what he could have done was to cycle the Sheffield monitor first. So you get the extra land, then because the land enters the battlefield untapped,
Oh, then you can use it.
then you can use it, yeah. So you can use it to censor, you can use it to haze of pollen. It helps you to advance your board without and at the same time do whatever you're supposed to do.
I see.
Because you were going to use that card anyway, Sheffield monitor will help you advance your board so that next turn you can just cast second sun, or you can next turn do new perspectives
I see.
and then try to win the game. Alright, we're going to go for a short break. We have about 15 minutes left. But before we go, just want to remind you that you can catch us on the stream every Tuesdays and Wednesday nights, 8 p.m. Singapore time. You can also catch us on YouTube, youtube.com/Grey Ogre Games. If you want to find out more about the Grey Ogre Games Invitationals, make sure you head down to greyogregames.com. Last but not least, do listen to the Power 9 podcast. Every week, myself and Alfian, we get together and we talk shop about this little game called Magic the Gathering. Oh, Kapolo 42, hard to Power 9 podcast. Oh no, hard to Windsor. Damn you.
Hard to win.
We're going to go for a short break. Don't go away. We'll be right back with round 3. See you guys.
Bye.